it going, everybody? Welcome to 2021. Now, this video is 1 or 2 days late after, New Year now. I don't know that. The reason, obviously, is because I had COVID. Couldn't get any recording done. I always like to record, up to a week in hand, just so that it's done. But this wasn't recorded until actually New Year's Day, and there was something I needed to get out in front of it. So 2021 is here, finally. It's probably going to be another miserable year, let's face it. COVID's not going anywhere. We're going into tier 4 and 5. So it's not getting any better, is it? I mean, this time next year we'll probably be going into tier 10, but, for now, we'll make the best of a bad situation. So, the reason anyway for this video isn't just talk about, viruses and tiers. It's more to talk about, me, of course. So the past 6 months now, I've been uploading to YouTube, and I have to say it's been really fun. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Just not because I want to be a famous YouTuber or anything like that. I'm doing this purely for a hobby. I find it so enjoyable. It gives me something to do. It gives me something to think about. It breaks up the day. It's not just constant repeat of work, home, kids, bed, repeat. The YouTube side of things in my life now, it gives me something really to focus on, and just to keep constantly just think of, oh, I can do this, I can do that video, I can I'm getting feedback of other people now as well, and it's really good. And when I started, that's all I really cared about, just something for me to upload that it was there. I could always watch it back if I wanted to, especially when I do things with the kids. It's there permanently. But what I'm really happy with so far and overwhelmed with really is I, as I record this, have 53 subs, which I know isn't many in the grand scale of things, but to me it means so much that it was worth subscribing to for 53 people. A few of them are like friends, which I really appreciate them getting behind me and supporting, but quite majority, I'd say at least 48 of those are people I've never known before. All people who have commented on 1 or 2 videos, who've shouted out, supported me, and it's fantastic. Because it actually, it motivates me as well to continue with this. And moving forward, it makes me know that what I enjoy doing, other people enjoy me doing. So it definitely makes me not want to stop, which I'm not going to, not even for a minute. So obviously in this new year now, I'd like to think that, say, this time next year, when I'm recording my video for 2022, so 50 subscribers in 6 months, let's say I have 150 subs, which would be awesome, but I'm going to aim a bit higher, and I'm going to say 250 would be really nice. I'm going to say somewhere between 150 and 250. I think that's really reasonable and realistic. So yeah, that's my aim, that's my plan. I'm going to get straight back into things. So coming up now soon is, as I said in my last video, I'm getting straight back into my streams. But instead of putting, like, say, with my Stranded Deep series, instead of putting that straight into the Stranded Deep folder from now on, there will be the live stream folder. That's going to be all my live streams. From now on, I'm going to edit them down smaller, and I'm going to put them in as best ofs, like best of part 3, things like that. And that's what I'll go into, like, the Stranded Deep playlist on here. Yeah, shocker, I'm just pretty much doing what everyone else does. And the main reason I haven't been doing that before is pure, like, I want to say time, but probably more laziness. I just haven't been getting around to doing it. But I'm going to start doing that now in my spare time. It might not be that it goes up the next day. It might take me a week or so to get that part out, but I think it'll be worth the wait, if I do say so myself. So other than that, I've got loads of booze reviews, comparisons, and making videos to get up and running. I'm just literally waiting on my smell and my taste to come back now, which I'm hoping maybe the next 2 or 3 days we'll definitely see it come back. I'm not doing any cooking, anything like that at the moment, just because we are moving house in 2 or 3 weeks. So we are already packing, and the house looks like a bomb's hit it. And you can see a couple of bits behind me, just on the floor, just where we're sorting out, and then things had to be moved over here. So there'll be no videos like in the kitchen, especially because that is probably our biggest disaster zone at the moment. It's just for private cooking. We don't need people witnessing the mess we are making of it. But that's gonna be really fun, and that's probably gonna be something I vlog, is like the moving, like process, things like that. So I'm gonna be quite busy actually doing the lifting and the driving and things like that. But there'll be something going up in relation to it. Once I have got settled in, all full content will be coming back in by the end of January. I think our moving day is the 24th. So after that, everything's going to be starting to be getting made again on this channel. I'm hoping there'll be no delays to my Wi-Fi getting transferred over. That's always been an area I slacked with in previous moves. So I'm gonna make sure I really get on top of that, and bring them in good advance to actually when I move. I might even do it this week. I pick the keys up on the 15th to the house, but if I ring them soon, say when we're moving in days, get it done for then. What else? I think that's about it really at the moment. I'm really excited, in a way, for this year, mainly for the channel. I'm in terms of my personal life work. I'd love to say I'll go and get a new job that I enjoy more, but I won't. Because let's face it, I'm very fortunate to still be one of the people that kept the jobs this year. And if I stay in this job this year, then I still am lucky, because the area I work in is running out of funding in March, and if they can keep it going, then that will be fortunate. So fingers crossed I do stay in this job, because it's not a bad payer. I don't make a lot of money, but it's not a bad payer, especially for what I do. So fingers crossed I can stick it. If not, we'll make the best of a bad situation, and we'll see what happens. But I think I'll be alright, especially with Sophie working in hospital. She can always go full time if it comes to it. But now, we'll definitely say it's going to be an interesting year. Definitely, I'm going to be sticking at it. And I was also thinking, I'm going to get set up a bit better, especially after I moved, and towards the end of this year, when all the charities start doing the rounds near Christmas, I'm going to start taking part in those with charity streams. It'll just be interesting. I've met some fantastic people in the past 6 months on YouTube, and I look forward to continuing that. Other small channels, the guys at Beard Bros. Me and them have had a lot of back and forth conversations just in relation to YouTube, and that's been awesome. And then another guy I've been talking to, Jordan, who has a gaming channel, JS Thompson, another really nice lad. He helped me out a lot as well when I was starting out. So it's been really awesome, the community that is on here and surrounding. And I look forward to the next year of it, definitely. So yeah, and I really hope you all watching this are going to be a big part of it for me. So I'm going to end that video here. Like I say, my goal for this year is at least 150 subs, up to 250. It'd just be nice, just that consistent growing, just at a nice level. But other than that, there's only one thing I can do, and that's crack on with it all now. So hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Hopefully if I get my taste back. I'll be streaming most likely. I'll have already done it by the time this set's uploaded, to be honest, but feel free to come and join in on the streams. It's always nice just to talk to people when they get in on the comments, and yeah, thank you for watching. Have a fantastic year, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.